the moment of with this person. It's not guaranteed to be with this person for fucking ever. It's
Mhm.
not. And I think we should be more okay with letting people leave. If you're not happy, why the fuck would you want someone laying next to you that's not happy with you? Why would you want to be with someone who's cheating on you every second because you're not giving them what they need? That, I mean, it has nothing to do with you. Most cheating that I've like worked with, it has nothing to do with you. This person needs certain kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's like you're not it. But your ego makes you feel like, oh, I'm gonna be it. I'm gonna become it. You know what I mean? There's no way that there could be another woman better than me. There's no way that there could be another man better than me. No, there is. There's always someone better than you. That's the reality of life. And the more you come to terms with that, the better your life will be because you will not be competing with anybody else. Once you understand that there will always be someone who knows how to do something better than your ass, okay? It is what it is. Just gotta see you. But I think a lot of people that's the problem. A lot of people don't want to believe that. How could someone else be better than you? How could someone else, it's just like it's a selfish thing. So if you ask yourself in any situation, why am I trying to force this person, you know what I mean, to be with me? Why am I trying to force this person to love me? Why am I trying to force this person to be here? Just ask yourself those questions, and then ask yourself, well, what are you doing and why? You're going to ask, why am I still trying to chase this person? Just don't use the terms twin flame divine union to stay in a shitty connection, or to look into someone your ex's fucking, we were talking about this in integrity and tarot reading, okay? And so one of the things that you guys I will not be doing anymore is I will not be looking into other people's households for you guys. Just not gonna do it. It just goes against my morals, it goes against who I am, and that shit don't sit right with me no more. So when you are broken up with someone and you're looking into their household, that's spying. Okay, that's using spirit to spy. And I honestly, at this stage of the game where I'm at, I don't really feel like any good spirit is going to be giving that information. I'm just going to be very honest. I can't say that any ascended fucking master is going to be uh, giving you the information of somebody else's household. Because what is that going to do for you? How is that helping your higher purpose? How is that really helping your lives? It's not really helping. So I just feel a certain way about it now. So I think at some point we got to let people go. We can't call somebody's relationship a karmic relationship just because the person left you and you feel you're the twin flame. Okay. It's just these things, these terms that we keep using. It's like, why? To downgrade somebody else, whether it works out or not, whether it is a karmic pattern for this person, whether it is a lesson or not for this person. I think sometimes we need to let go of these terms and stop. Because you know what you're doing when you're sitting as this twin flame and you see your person with someone else and you keep calling them a karmic, and you're sending negative energy to this person. You do know that. You do realize that, right? Because, oh, that's just a karmic, it ain't gonna last, and you just waiting and waiting for your person to come back because it's a karmic. You're sending look at the negativity that's in that energy, that thought process. That's where the toxicity of a twin flame dynamic comes anyway. But you got to ask yourself, why do I want to sit here? Why do I want to obsess about my twin? Why do I want to look into their family or their home? Just like I hear a lot of people who use that term, the person could have kids with the person and they will still bash that person in the home. And it's like, respect that relationship. They have fucking kids together. Children are divine energies that come into this life. They're not just, pieces and pawns of a karmic situation, although we do have karma with everyone. But I think we need to look at this shit a little bit differently, you know? Definitely. I think unfortunately we get to very low vibrations and we are self-serving a lot as humans. And so whatever's good for us in that moment to believe, we do. And that's the
Mhm.
problem. I think that's the big problem for me. if it sounds good to make ourselves feel better, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, all right, well then let's do that. But I think that's where we have to start to change. And I think that's our, especially our job is to make that change. Especially as readers, as our profession and what we're doing as well. Right.
Mhm.
Thank you, Boo. You know what? It's crazy because this path has definitely taught me a lot, and I can look back at reading and just reading for people, hoping I'm gonna help. And I tell you, 9 times out of 10, it's somebody's obsessive behavior using spirituality to assist. And at some level, you just got to elevate, or you stay in the same lane as them. And I just can't stay in the same lane as the toxic, crazy bullshit, you know. I have learned a lot with my twin. I'm very thankful for my twin. I don't hate him or anything like that. I wish him well. I hope he does find someone that he's able to be happy with, that he has that beauty in life and that
Mhm.
experience with, regardless to if it's me or not. If we never see each other again in this life, it's okay, because I know deep down we're always connected. There is no fear anymore. I've worked past all of that shit. Um, you just have to get to that place where you're able to not see people as a possession or that they owe you anything. Because that's the other thing. A lot of people think, oh, this is my twin. They owe me to be with me in this life. And people don't owe you shit, really. You know? Right, right, right. And I think that's the thing that we have to be able to be okay with. Be okay with moving on. Be okay with letting people go. Be okay with allowing them to be happy, and be happy with someone else, and co-parent your
Yeah.
fucking kids together, without all the bullshit and craziness. So take
Yeah.
away the term. It doesn't fucking matter if it's twin flame, divine union, soulmate. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. What matters is how you treat each other. What matters is your connection, your elevation, your support with each other. Most people argue and fight because of they're always looking at the next person's relationship any fucking way. So and so is doing this. My man ain't doing that, or my woman ain't doing that. So they must not love me.
Mhm.
It's one of the biggest fucking themes.
I
It's just like
think too,
stop
we meet people and we know how they are when we meet them, and then we expect that we can change them. I can
oh,
make
that
him
too.
do this for me. I can, we know we meet people and we know they got childhood issues, right? They got abandonment issues, they got controlling issues, they got issues where they just don't trust anybody, especially when it comes to women and blah, blah, blah. And we're like, but if I stay long enough and I show him this or I do this, I can, make him. And it's like, no, no, that's very rarely that it's going to happen. And I have never seen it happen. And as
Right,
just a person who went to school for not only child development, but the psychology and the sociology, whatever is done to that child by the age of 3 is the biggest imprint on that
big.
child up through their adult life. So if they have abandonment issues, if they have trust issues, if they have mama issues, if they have female issues, you coming into their life and staying for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years, being 100% faithful no matter what he's done to you, no matter how many times y'all got into an argument and he put his hands on you or anything else, that person's not changing. We meet people and we see people as they are. But
Right,
our issue with being alone and feeling like we can change this person, our ego comes into play.
right.
And this person is who they are. And then we're mad at who this person is. Or you meet a person and you know he's a player. You know he's got 3 different girlfriends, 10 baby moms, 5 baby moms, whatever it is.
Right.
And you
You're
think
going to be the one.
you're going to be right. You're going to be the one. And then when he's not, you're mad.
Right, right.
You're mad. But this person didn't lie to you. They showed you exactly who they were. They showed you exactly who they were. They showed you exactly what they were capable of and exactly what they were not capable of.
Right, right. And we sit in the illusion that one day this person will change. And one thing, I don't believe anybody changed for someone else. I believe you only change for self. You only
Mm-hmm.
change for yourself. We are it just, there's, I haven't seen one person that changed, because people can inspire you. Yes, people can inspire you all day long. They can inspire you. But the true thing of change is within you. You never change because of somebody else. You change because you want to be a better person. Your kids may inspire you. Your people, your friends may inspire you. Shit, Oprah may fucking inspire you. But Oprah is not the one putting in the work. You initially, you will change for you. And I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of people get this fairy tale that if they love me, they'll change. One, just look at what you're saying. Again, it goes back to a very selfish need. If they love me, they'll change. You're waiting for someone to change and do some shit that happened that never has been done to you, right? You want someone to show you that you love me that much that you'll change your life for me. Again, you're trying to have someone show you your worth, right? Because if they change for me, then I'm worthy. Oh, then I matter. Then I am someone in this life. So you got to detach who you are and your worth to someone else's change. Because if they never change, that's not on you. You can't take that on as, man, I couldn't change this person. My love wasn't great enough. Can't take that shit on like that. But we do. And that's all the ego. It's all the ego getting bruised because we think we have this much power over someone. You don't. Not at the end of the day, you don't, you know.